EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. You look at this Colt defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2, got here 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row. But we hit 3 in a row, because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Yes, First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean,
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 13-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Colts at 4-3, a game over 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mustang 19, Buffalo, Broncos.
Now Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Here we go. Ready.
Richardson working from the gun. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They can. Convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Christian Watson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Ready,
looking to
break.
put a drive together.
Let's go now. 65. Let's go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete?
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Richardson back to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
4-yard gain. It's fourth
70
down.
Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Trap 50. Trap
First and
50.
10 at the
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nice move at the 40. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jaden Reed, 35 yards. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Groupie able to add the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run with Hall. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run forward with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Prescott. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Prescott.
First down, Jets.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Two minutes gone by, second quarter. Straight ahead is Hall. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
47. Kill. We're going to 53. 26.
Here's Prescott. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You know, he's been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Cade York on now for the field goal. And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. York able to send this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. He'll try and do this himself. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. And It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott from the gun on third. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Third and 9.
Yeah, the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third.
Ready? Liking 18.
Richardson. He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
46. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. Like that. 47. 26.
Prescott now. Look at the big fella go. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Two first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Go to the right side here, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Let's
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Richardson looking to throw this. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. And Richardson yet again. Caught. It's close left side. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
1st down.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Here we go! Here we go! Warriors, 70 Lions!
A final shot before the half. Richardson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. Here's Richardson. A final shot before break. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70, Timberwolves. 70,
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Gets by him at the 25. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9.
17 yards. That's another
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
First down.
Richardson working from the gun. They'll get this off to Taylor. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Okay, ready?
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Taylor is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready, go.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jaden Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer.
Will line up for the
Trap 60,
conversion.
trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18. Ready, ready.
Richardson will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Jets, first down.
46. Then we're going to 52. 26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And the Jets,
Prescott to throw it. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
touchdown.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Richardson looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
First down.
Again, it's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
On 2nd and goal, Richardson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Jets 37.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the drawing board. Almost a disaster. And winds up just an incomplete pass, though. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. And even 40 yards. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. A spin. Oh, some strong running. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
60 by.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
There we go.
They'll give to Hall. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And the Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Jets are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
On the ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Dragon 6.
Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get too closer here on the fake extra point. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Prescott now. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Christian Watson.
33 yards.
And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to get...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Jets force...